And we must have an agreed roadmap among African states, our partners in private sector, keeping in mind that we have just 5 years to meet the SDG target as ensuring access to affordable, reliable and sustainable energy for all.
The leaders, in a communique issued on Tuesday, requested the African Union Commission to facilitate the submission of the Dar es Salaam Declaration to AU Assembly for its consideration and adoption.
The head of state that are attending the Africa Energy Summit were able to sign a declaration that is committing Africa collectively and individual countries to providing sustainable, reliable and inclusive, affordable energy. South Sudan, as part of the African continent, is equally committed, having signed up the declaration. Currently, we have less than 10% of our population accessing electricity, mainly in Juba. And with that level of power, accessibility, our country will not be able to realize development as soon as possible.
The governor of the Bank of South Sudan, Johnny Oisa Damian, the Undersecretary for the Ministry of Energy and Dams, Lam Tungwar, and officials from South Sudan Embassy in Tanzania joined the Minister of Finance and Planning, Dr. Marial Dongrunater, whom the President delegated to represent him at the summit attended by several heads of state and government at Julius Nyerere International Convention Center in Dar es Salaam.
The government is going to mobilize resources from within and from external sources to increase investment and power generation distribution across our country. This will ensure that the economy grows and also our people will not only get employment, but their lives will be improved.
Today at the Africa Energy Summit in Dar es Salaam, the World Bank, in collaboration with the African Development Bank, have promised $40 billion United States dollars to support the African energy sector, with South Sudan being the least electrified country in Africa. Is also expected to benefit from this initiative, as it will encourage investors to establish more factories or industries in South Sudan to ensure the country produces its own goods or other essential materials to be exported to other countries in the region, and primarily to create jobs for citizens. Abraham Aken, Ssbc News, Dar es Salaam, Tanzania.
Norway has expressed interest to help President Kiir's administration in preparing for timely and credible elections come 2026. This came on Wednesday when the Norwegian Special Envoy Andre Steensen met with the Minister of Information Michael McQueen over the ongoing Tumaini peace process, the crisis in Westmeadi, and the 2026 general elections. The special envoy told the minister that Oslo welcomes the new extension, saying it will help preparation for the upcoming polls, adding that Oslo supports the Tumaini Peace Initiative.
Norway has been supporting the Tumaini Initiative since it started. We will continue to support it as long as it delivers. And we believe it can help to the implementation of the peace agreement. And that is also the primary reason why supporting it. There are other issues as well that needs to be addressed. We believe that the resources have to be available and we can follow up. Everything is, will be easier.
To Minister Cholthorne from his Zimbabwean counterpart.
It's a pleasure being here at Defense House. I came to pay courtesy on the Honorable Minister. As you know,
the brother, from there we hear a lot in the history. So the meeting was very good. We have to narrate the part that sister country and our
Monzirali discuss enhancing communication services across the country. Ali highlights the company's commitment to provide services to the people of South Sudan.
The Honorable Minister and
update him on investing in South Sudan. And as an MTN South Sudan, our presence in South Sudan goes beyond profit. It's about our contribution to the social and economic fabric of this great nation. And also we have this
on the feasibility studies of Juba to reach Kapot and Adapal Road project. Once completed, the road would enhance trade between South Sudan and Kenya as well as regional connectivity.